potency of bitter leaf can't be overemphasized. Even in our catfish pond, bitter leaf is used. So today we are going to be talking about using bitter leaf to cure various sicknesses and diseases in catfish pond. A natural way out of your situation without spending money. What do you think about bitter leaf? How do you use bitter leaf, and does it really work? My name is Medicinal of Leros Farm, and today we're talking about bitter leaf, using bitter leaf in your catfish pond. Remember, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel. Give us a like on this video, and I would like to see your comments below so that I know exactly what you wish to hear from me. So let's talk about bitter leaf. I'll be right back. Bitter leaf. Yeah, bitter leaf is a vegetable, like we all know. It's a vegetable we eat. We use it as soup. We use it for soup, just like this soup. It's quite sweet, sweetly bitter. Anyhow you put it. So people use bitter leaf. Some even chew bitter leaf raw. Yeah, after removing the water, you chew the leaf raw. It's medicinal. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have seen people in the past, they do videos about bitter leaf. There's a buzz going around about bitter leaf cures all sicknesses in catfish farm. So many people always ask me about bitter leaf, and I talk to them individually. I never actually wanted to do this video because I look at it that sometimes people do this actually to promote their channel. When they talk about bitter leaf, of the good advantages of bitter leaf, they use it to promote their channel, because most people they don't like hearing difficult things. So when they listen to easy things, they keep telling people, oh, go to this channel, this guy is talking about this. It's interesting, but naturally I don't believe and I don't talk like that. So some people don't actually like that. This guy always gives us this difficult tasks. But the people that actually go through these difficult tasks, they actually at the end of the day rejoice, because you see your result. I don't take those results, it's your result. Now, like I said, we're talking about bitter leaf today. Bitter leaf is a plant. Now, this plant, bitter leaf, you pluck the leaf. The leaf is bitter. That's why the name bitter leaf. So it's advised that you press this bitter leaf to get the juice from the bitter leaf. That's what you pour in your pond. And the problem is that most people that actually do this are new farmers, and most of them are small scale farmers, because a farmer that has a very large pond, or let's say you have an earthen pond that maybe is like 10 by 20 feet, there is no quantity of bitter leaf you pour into that pond that will make any sense. If you are pouring bitter leaf there, well, you are just wasting your time. It's not going to make sense. And most especially if you pour bitter leaf inside earthen pond, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to explain some of these things in this video. Now, most people that are actually told to use bitter leaf are people on tarpaulin pond, concrete pond, ponds like that. The problem is this. I watched a video where one guy was saying that any problem you have in your farm, press your bitter leaf, pour the water, and your fishes are okay. He said he never used any treatment on his fishes. He just uses only bitter leaf water. Well, this may sound as true, but let me explain to you. High concentration of bitter leaf water will actually stop the oxygen level, reduce the oxygen level in a pond, and this can make your fishes die. So because someone said do something without telling you how it works, That doesn't make sense. Bitter leaf is not actually what is the cure to your problem. Like I always say, the cure to your problem in your eating pond, the number one cure is your water management. Whatever sicknesses that like I used to say in my pond, I don't use anything. I don't use bitter leaf. I don't use drugs. I don't use anything. Only thing I use is that I make sure my pond waters are clean. If you're using eating pond, you come sometimes, you notice that the water looks dirty and smelling. Now, you can reduce the number of water in that pond and put in fresh water. But where you don't have alternative, what you do is pump in fresh water to that one and increase the level. Give it some time, that water will recycle. These are things that people you do and you see the result. Because during dry season, some eating ponds go down and they cannot risk reducing the water. So simple thing, if you cannot risk it, then go and get another water supply source and pump it in. But if you are using tarpaulin pond and you are using concrete pond and you say you don't have water, you are simply deceiving yourself. Because I've already said it that before you site those ponds, you have to make sure that you have very high water, commercial water level. But on eating pond, sometimes because people do ponds during rainy season, so during rainy season, some places will have water, and during dry season they will dry, and you may never know until you stock. So in order, when this kind of thing happens, before you do the pond, make sure you have a stream which we can supply you that water to cover this in case it happens. Now, bitter leaf itself, if you want to use it in your pond, I'm not saying don't use it, but I'm just telling you that bitter leaf have little or nothing to do to your fishes. The thing you are supposed to collect from bitter leaf, it's a vegetable, so it's vitamins. Because if you go and study your composition of feed, balanced diet, you still have vitamins, and this is where bitter leaf comes in. Now, the feed that you use, go and look at it. It also has the provision for that. You have what they call feed premix. This is where you have your vitamins and every other ingredient. They are actually dried leaves that we are blended as vitamins. They do the same thing that this your bitter leaf is doing. So why are you suffering yourself so much day and night pressing bitter leaf for nothing? It doesn't make sense. So if you are using a balanced feed, when I say balanced feed, you don't need to stress your head about how to get a balanced feed. No, your locally manufactured feed, not the one you did yourself. Locally manufactured feed, you have Blue Crown, you have Eco Float, you have Top Feed, you have Omega Feed, you have Vital Feed. Many of them, they are locally manufactured feed. So simply get these feeds. You look at it, you see feed composition. They are balanced diet. Then you have foreign feed. You have Scretin. You have Copens. You have many other foreign feeds. All these feeds are also balanced diet. Aqua feeds, they are all balanced diet. If you go to the feed composition, you see that they are all balanced diet. So if you are using any of these, there is no need for you to start wasting your time on bitter leaf. Now, why I'm saying it is that I have seen people put conch bitter leaf water too thick inside the 1,000-liter tank. And after they notice that their fishes are in standing position, of course they will. Once the oxygen level has been tampered with to a great lot that they cannot breathe very well, they will stand looking for how to get oxygen. What you need to do is you remove the water in the pond and put fresh water. But mind you, this is not to say that when you see fishes standing every time, it means that it's an oxygen situation. I will do a video to that to explain different standing positions and what they mean. I say this so that you understand when I say things, I try to make you understand why it will always happen so that you understand it. So anytime you see it, you know that, okay, seems I have heard something like this, it guides you. So that's the difference. So for me, instead of you to suffer and be doing for bitter leaf, the best thing you have to adopt is adopt your situation to do very good water management. With good water management, you stand the chance of not allowing any infection to get to your pond. Because in good water management, you change your water regularly. So it means that your system of making your fishes to be very clean and good in order, it's 100%. And this will help you to absolutely stop any problem. So any problem that would have arisen from something being thrown into the pond or something mistakenly entering your pond is gone. But when you are using bitter leaf water, and let's say there is an infection inside the pond and you are pouring bitter leaf water, the fishes won't get well. But immediately you change water and you see them getting well, you would think that is the bitter leaf water you put inside. Meanwhile, that's not the case. Sometimes, because of the way you've been told about it, so you believe that this is going to work for you. You know, people, you know, the churches will tell you that your faith will work for you. Now you have faith and you believe that the bitter leaf will work for you. So what happens is this: you get to your pond now, your fishes are feeling sick, you pour the bitter leaf water. You come the next day, you drain the water in your pond and you put fresh water and pour the bitter leaf water. You know, your faith, your belief is that the bitter leaf water is working for you. So you see your fishes, they are active. You think it's the bitter leaf water that is working. It's not. What is actually working is the water you have changed and put in new water. If it now goes reverse, it happens that the bitter leaf water you have poured is in excess concentration and block the oxygen level. You now notice another thing. Then you now get more confused. And then you now start searching for another help. But this is looking at you there. I'm just saying this for you to understand that sometimes, you know, when you do the right thing and there's a follow-up of something that doesn't make any impact, you may be thinking that that thing that you did that doesn't make impact is actually the right thing, not knowing that you have actually done the right thing before doing the other one. So this is just how it happens. So what I'm saying in effect is that instead of you worrying yourself on how to get bitter leaf water, worry yourself on how to make the best good pond management, having clean water in your fish pond. That is what is going to give you the result you are looking for. Apart from this, don't just waste your time. If you waste your time, well, it is what it is. So is there anything that I have said now that you don't understand or you want me to throw more light? Please kindly use the comment section. Like I said, kindly like our video and comment, subscribe, share to your friends so that you have more friends that can also benefit. Until I come your way next time, my name is Emelifa Unoel Oge of Leros Farm. Keep farming. It's a way of life.